Elon Musk's personality type is often debated, so in today's video, we will examine and determine which MBTI personality type he is. Number 1. Introverted or extroverted? Elon Musk's inclination towards introversion is apparent in various aspects of his behavior and personality, which are evident in both his public persona and private life. One significant aspect that highlights Musk's introverted nature is his preference for solitude and deep concentration when working on projects. Musk has openly discussed his tendency to spend long hours alone, engrossed in thought and problem-solving, indicating a need for uninterrupted introspection to foster creativity and innovation. This solitary approach to work suggests that Musk derives energy and inspiration from internal reflection, rather than external interaction, a hallmark trait of introversion. Moreover, Musk's social interactions often reflect his introverted tendencies. While he does engage with the media, investors, and industry professionals as part of his professional responsibilities, Musk generally appears more reserved and introspective in public settings. He tends to avoid large social gatherings and flashy events, preferring smaller, more intimate settings where he can engage in meaningful conversations with close associates. This preference for deeper, one-on-one interactions over superficial socializing is characteristic of introverts who value quality over quantity in their relationships. Additionally, Musk's communication style aligns with introverted tendencies as he tends to be more deliberate and measured in his speech. Rather than engaging in spontaneous verbal interactions, Musk often expresses his ideas through written messages or carefully prepared presentations. This thoughtful approach to communication allows him to articulate his thoughts and ideas with precision, reflecting his preference for thorough contemplation before expressing himself verbally. But despite these introverted tendencies, Musk does exhibit some extroverted behaviors, particularly in his role as a public figure and CEO of prominent companies like SpaceX and Tesla. He actively participates in public discussions about his ventures, delivers keynote speeches at industry events, and engages with stakeholders to promote his vision for the future. However, these extroverted actions seem to be driven more by professional obligations and strategic goals rather than a genuine desire for social stimulation. So in conclusion, while Elon Musk may demonstrate occasional extroverted behaviors in his professional life, his overall demeanor and approach to work and social interactions suggest a predominant inclination towards introversion. This propensity for solitude, introspection, and deliberate communication underscores Musk's introverted nature, aligning him more closely with this personality type. On a percentage scale, Musk could be categorized as approximately 70% introvert and 30% extrovert. Number 2. Intuitive or sensing? Elon Musk's inclination towards intuition, N, or sensing, S, in the Myers-Briggs type indicator, it's an intriguing aspect of his personality that can be examined through various behaviors and actions. One of the key indicators of Musk's preference for intuition is his visionary thinking and propensity for conceptualizing bold ideas. Musk is known for his ability to envision revolutionary solutions to complex problems and to think outside the box when it comes to innovation. For example, his concept of the Hyperloop, a high-speed transportation system, demonstrates his forward-thinking approach to transportation and his willingness to explore unconventional ideas. Musk's intuitive grasp of future possibilities and his conviction that humanity's destination lies beyond Earth are evident in his endeavors with SpaceX, where he aims to colonize Mars and make interplanetary travel a reality. Moreover, Musk's approach to business and entrepreneurship also reflects his intuitive mindset. Rather than simply following existing trends or conventional wisdom, Musk is known for his willingness to take risks and pursue ambitious goals that defy conventional expectations. His ventures with companies like SpaceX, Tesla, and Neuralink exemplify his intuitive ability to anticipate and capitalize on future trends, whether in the realms of space exploration, sustainable energy, or neurotechnology. Additionally, Musk's decision-making process often involves weighing multiple possibilities and exploring potential outcomes, which aligns with the intuitive preference for abstract thinking and conceptualization. Musk's willingness to challenge conventional wisdom and explore uncharted territories further underscores his intuitive nature, as he seeks to push the boundaries of what is possible and shape the future in alignment with his vision. However, Musk also exhibits some sensing traits, particularly in his hands-on approach to engineering and design. For example, his involvement in the manufacturing process at Tesla and SpaceX highlights his attention to practical details and his commitment to delivering tangible results. Musk's emphasis on optimizing battery efficiency and vehicle performances at Tesla underscores his sensing-oriented focus on real-world implementation and tangible outcomes. So overall, while Musk demonstrates qualities of both intuition and sensing, his visionary thinking, innovative projects, and forward-looking mindset suggest that he leans more towards intuition. This intuitive inclination is evident in his ability to envision and pursue ambitious goals that challenge the status quo and shape the future in alignment with his vision. On a percentage scale, Musk could be categorized as approximately 70% intuitive and 30% sensing. Number 3. Thinking or feeling. Analyzing Elon Musk's preference for thinking or feeling in the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator framework provides insight into his decision-making process, leadership style, and interpersonal interactions. Musk's decision-making process often reflects a thinking-oriented approach, characterized by logic, rationality, and objective analysis. He is known for his ability to dissect complex problems, evaluate various options, and make decisions based on data and evidence rather than personal sentiment or emotional considerations. For example, Musk's strategic initiatives at SpaceX and Tesla are driven by a clear focus on efficiency, cost-effectiveness, and technical feasibility, reflecting his preference for logical reasoning and systematic problem-solving. Moreover, Musk's leadership style is often described as direct, assertive, and results-oriented, which aligns with the characteristics associated with thinking types. He prioritizes efficiency, effectiveness, and achieving tangible outcomes, demonstrating a pragmatic approach to leadership that values meritocracy and rational decision-making over emotional considerations. Musk's willingness to challenge traditional norms and his commitment to innovation further underscore his thinking-oriented mindset, as he prioritizes objective criteria and logical reasoning in pursuit of his goals. However, Musk also exhibits some traits associated with feeling, particularly in his interactions with employees, customers, and the public. While he may prioritize efficiency and results, Musk also demonstrates empathy, compassion, and concern for the well-being of others, which are qualities commonly associated with feeling types. For example, Musk has been known to personally respond to customer inquiries and concerns, showing a genuine interest in addressing their needs and ensuring their satisfaction. Additionally, Musk's philanthropic efforts, such as his initiatives to combat climate change and promote renewable energy, reflect a values-driven approach that prioritizes making a positive impact on society. So based on the analysis provided, Musk's inclination towards thinking is more pronounced, suggesting a higher preference allocation for thinking over feeling. Thus, Musk could be categorized as approximately 80% thinking and 20% feeling on a percentage scale. Number 4. Judging or prospecting. Examining Elon Musk's preference for judging or prospecting in the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator framework offers insights into his approach to planning, organizing, and decision-making. Musk's penchant for strategic planning, goal-setting, and structured execution suggests a preference for judging. He is known for his meticulous attention to detail, long-term vision, and disciplined approach to achieving objectives across his various ventures. For instance, Musk's ambitious timelines and milestones at SpaceX and Tesla reflect his inclination towards setting clear goals, adhering to schedules, and ensuring accountability within his organizations. His ability to anticipate future challenges, devise contingency plans, and maintain a sense of control over his projects further underscores his judging-oriented detail-oriented mindset. Moreover, Musk's leadership style is characterized by a preference for structure, order, and decisiveness, aligning with the traits commonly associated with judging types. He values efficiency, productivity, and achieving tangible results, fostering a work environment that emphasizes accountability, reliability, and adherence to deadlines. Musk's leadership decisions, such as his strategic acquisitions, product launches, and business expansions, reflect a deliberate and methodical approach that prioritizes planning and execution. However, Musk also exhibits some traits associated with prospecting, particularly in his willingness to explore new ideas, embrace uncertainty, and adapt to changing circumstances. While he may have a long-term vision and strategic goals, Musk is not averse to seizing new opportunities or adjusting his plans based on emerging trends or market dynamics. His ability to pivot quickly in response to challenges, iterate on designs, and experiment with innovative concepts reflects a prospecting-oriented mindset that values flexibility and adaptability. While Musk demonstrates qualities of both judging and prospecting, his preference for structure, planning, and goal-oriented behavior suggests stronger inclination towards judging. This judging-oriented mindset is evident in his strategic approach to business, meticulous planning, and disciplined execution of his visionary projects. On a percentage scale, Musk could be categorized as approximately 60% judging and 40% prospecting. These videos will be really helpful for you.